So it is 2:11 that I'm recording this, and um, I know that I said I was going to do part two with Brian, and I still am. This is not a part two of what I was initially talking about with the whole Dragon Ball franchise. This is mainly what I just got through watching, because for the past 3 weeks I've been rewatching the OG Dragon. Now, right here, this is the first time that I ever do a review of an anime that I watch, and I apologize for my nose. For some reason, the moment I started, well, I was getting ready to record, my nose started acting up. So forgive me about this. I'm not gonna sit here and say, like the overall summary, like we're not summary, but like what really entails like the whole thing. But it's basically the same thing, and honestly, it kind of reminded me a little bit about Pokemon, a little bit, because when you think about it, it's literally like you meet the main character. He's a young kid, goes out on a journey to find 7 or 8 separate items, which in Dragon Ball's case is the Dragon Balls. Pokemon case, it's the badges. So he's literally going around the world with his friends, but instead of Pokemon, just not having to exchange the badges one way or another, it's like that. It's basically the Dragon Balls like get passed around in this anime. Especially in this series, it gets passed around. Like I said before, Goku is like this prodigy child who at this moment in time, no one knows exactly where he came from. All they know is that he was just some little boy with a tail, and he's apparently the only one who ever had a tail, but no one ever really caught on to it. Because, I mean, to be honest with you, it's literally a world where there's dinosaurs, humanoid tigers, humanoid animals in general. There's dinosaurs, there's androids, there's vampires in this. Like, jeez, I mean, there's demons, there's all types of things in this specific anime. As this anime goes on, Goku just continues to get stronger, and this honestly is the dawn of him being the GOAT, because as to how destined this man Goku is, because at first, like, he's just this kid that knows karate because of his grandpa, Grandpa Gohan, and I don't know. It's like okay, I know, but I can't put it into words. Like, at first he was just this kid that didn't really have any experience with the outside world, and then as time goes on and he's having his little adventures and meets all these different people, he slowly but surely adapts to his environment, and that's honestly the thing that's about Goku that really shines in this anime. It was his adaptability, his ability to adapt to anything that surrounded him, because like the moment he met Master Roshi, shit just skyrocketed for him. Like, Master Roshi did the Kamehameha wave to try and save the Ox King's castle. Didn't necessarily work. Goku tries it and basically does it in a matter of minutes, and then masters the damn technique by the time they get to the tournament, the first tournament that he ever goes in, and damn near won. And the only reason why he didn't win is because he was short. That's the only reason why he didn't win. If Goku had long legs, he would have won that tournament. And Master Roshi's whole plan to make sure that his students learn instead of being these top big winners who get cocky would have failed, but it didn't. Like I said before, that then you got Krillin, who basically, like, his whole thing was that he wanted to be stronger was so that he wouldn't get picked on so much, because in his other dojo, his peers, were always picking on him because he was the shorter one, and they made him their little punching bag. He got tired of that. He went to Master Roshi, trained for until like the first tournament, and basically just showed them like, hey, don't fuck with me no more. Like, and as time went on, Krillin started to really be, you know, a very dope character, especially in this series. In this series, Krillin shines. He honestly does. Yamcha. This is honestly like the best moment in time where Yamcha shines too. Honestly, the first set of Z fighters that ever appear in Dragon Ball shine in this specific anime, like Yamcha, Krillin, Tien, and Chaozu. Like, they all shine, but especially Master Roshi. All of them shine, and even Yajirobe. Yajirobe proves to be pretty strong in this. I didn't even realize Yajirobe was that strong, because apparently Yajirobe can take down one of Cell's minions like that. I mean, not. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Not Cell's minions. Piccolo's minions. King Piccolo's minions. Like, and honestly, it was really good to, you know, go back and look at this anime again and really just enjoy it for what it was. Because back then, when I watched it when I was a kid, there were really a lot of episodes that didn't appear on American television, and it showed. There were episodes that I never even knew about, and it was great to see, you know, being you know, to see those episodes finally, you know, all in chronological order. Because I believe that when it first came out in America, Dragon Ball really didn't get shown in chronological order. I mean, for God's sake, Dragon Ball Z came out first, and Dragon Ball was mainly the starting point of that whole franchise. So that should tell you everything that I just said. Shenron is cool. He looks dope in this. And then they briefly explained the whole lore behind Master Roshi, behind the Dragon Balls, especially the Dragon Balls. I didn't know the lore behind the Dragon Balls until, you know, they told the legend about them. And then when you get to Kami, you basically find out that Kami invented the Dragon Balls was to give humans a second chance, and he chose Goku because he reminded him that there's still hope for humans, even though Goku is a freaking alien that's from another planet that got blown up by Frieza. So yeah, this anime even made me remember how strong Popo, Mr. Popo was. Like, Popo was strong. He was honestly strong. Black Popo, I stand for Black Popo. I stand for Black Popo. I do. But yeah. And the thing about it is, in every last one of these tournaments, Goku keeps getting shafted whenever he's close to winning. First tournament, he got shafted by Master Roshi. Second tournament, he got shafted by Tien because Tien just wouldn't let Goku win. And the only reason why in the second tournament, and I was mad about this, in the second tournament, the only reason Goku lost is because he got hit by a truck when him and Tien came down from the sky. Like, really? So because he got hit by a truck, Tien won the whole tournament. I called bullshit on that whole scenario. Then when you get to Piccolo, and he, the resurrection of King Piccolo, our Piccolo, and he fought Goku for the very first time, and he realized he couldn't beat him, so he had to, you know, go back to doing dirty tricks just to make sure he won, and still lost. Goku finally won the tournament, even though the entire crowd basically ran in terror because they realized Piccolo was back, unfortunately. But yeah, even the fight with Piccolo was dope as shit. Like, the fight that he had with King Piccolo and the reincarnation of our Piccolo was really good. Like, it made me remember how damn resilient Goku is, even as a small child. And then all the way till now, like, till that point, because there was a time skip at, like, I want to say almost to the end of the series, where Goku is, like, all grown up after he trained at Kami's lookout for like 3 years. But what was pretty dope, I actually almost cried when I saw grown-up Goku appear in front of his friends, and they didn't recognize who he was. And then he takes off the umbrella that he had over his head, and they see his face. He even had a little turban, and he takes the turban off and whatnot. It was honestly great. I enjoyed that a lot. The Dragon Ball anime, I enjoy. I know some people don't like the anime, but I do. I honestly do. Like, you got to see Baba, and like she's a lovable character, because thing that was about Dragon Ball, like, I always wondered how does Baba play in all this, and then they showed us. Baba plays very heavily in this. I even cried when Goku met Grandpa Gohan again after he died, and Baba like had him be like a stand-in for her little matches if someone couldn't pay her 1 million zeni to grant them a fortune. But yeah, I enjoy this a lot. I honestly enjoy this a lot. It made me realize how much I didn't like Chi-Chi. Shit, after the tournament that he had with young Piccolo, I immediately skipped all of the stuff that had to do with Chi-Chi. Like when they had to go back to her father and stop the next fire that was burning down his castle again, and when she got married. I didn't give a shit about none of that. And then like the last episode was literally them getting married and all that. I'm just like, wow, okay, good thing I didn't miss much. I found out what I initially wanted to find out, more about Grandpa Gohan, and now he's, in the other world, just chilling with some guardian of fire. Okay, and he's smitten with her. Yeah, she's a woman. But yeah, what else? Oh, I have to talk about this. How Goku took down the Red Ribbon Army by himself was just phenomenal to see. And I'm telling you, from the time it started, all the way till he went to the main fortress and blew it the fuck up. Because initially I was trying to figure out, okay, maybe he'll meet more androids like Dr. Gero and everything. I think I probably might have missed the point where he met Dr. Gero when he was a kid. But yeah, because Dr. Gero was the person who created the androids, and he was a part of the Red Ribbon Army. But like, how Goku took down this army was the funniest shit in the world, because the fact that he was a child, they automatically assumed that he was easy pickings. And that, you know what? That's the whole thing about this doggone anime, was that because Goku was a child, everyone did not take him seriously until Goku basically punt kicked them in the face and punched him through a wall. Like, nobody took him seriously. Even Bulma didn't take him seriously. No one took him seriously until he finally showed them his true strength, and it was like, oh shit, this is not an average boy. Well, of course not. He has a freaking monkey tail. What? Do you see any other human with a monkey tail? No. I even like the crossover episode that he had with this other anime character that apparently was this little girl cyborg and whatnot. That made me want to watch that. I wanted to watch that anime. It seemed a little interesting. But yeah, and apparently, I think that's still going. I don't know. It may not be. Probably not. I'm not sure. I have to look more into that. But yeah. Overall, this anime, it's a 9 out of 10 for me. It honestly is, because it made me remember so much about why I loved Dragon Ball, why I still love Dragon Ball to this day, and why I will always stand the turtle hermit symbol right here. I love it. Shit, you don't believe me? Hold on. Bam. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about in this video. This is basically an anime review, the first ever anime review that we have ever done. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rush that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about everything that I've said. Let me know that there are certain key or bullet points that I haven't described in this video. I would love to hear y'all comments. Not hear your comments, but read your comments. As always, I love reading your comments because I learn more about, you know, certain things. Because I don't know everything. Okay, I want to make this clear. I don't know everything, so it's good to hear facts from someone else, from other people who know just a little bit more about the situation. But yeah, as such, this has been Master Ryo Sakurai, and I love each and every last one of you. And I'm gonna get up out of here. Love y'all. Peace.